Alrighty, this run is going to be none other than Gengar, one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. I would say that my all-time favorite is probably Starmie, but Gengar is very well up there. Just let me enter all this. Cool. So Gengar is very good. He's got very good special. He's got very good speed. His attack and defense stat aren't really that good, but he never actually needs it because he only really has special moves, and normal moves that would usually cause physical damage in Gen 1 can't actually damage him. So let's go ahead and pick Gengar. Just let me that. Cool. Alright, so we'll do the first rival battle with Gengar. He starts with Lick, Confuse Ray, and Nightshade, which Nightshade's not going to be very useful at the moment because it's only going to do 5 damage. It does the same amount of damage as your current level. And Gengar's going to win that without taking damage because Bulbasaur can't actually damage Gengar. So let's move on and grab a couple of potions. Gengar, he also isn't going to be able to get damaged against Brock because Brock, his Pokemon only have normal type moves. Despite being rock and ground types, they don't actually have any moves that are going to give Gengar any problem. So Gengar can't damage normal Pokemon with Lick. He can with Nightshade. Now that was removed in Gen 2. So Nightshade just does damage based on your level. In Gen 2, I'm like 90% sure that Nightshade doesn't actually damage normal Pokemon. Alright, so we will deliver Oak's parcel. We will get given a Pokedex in return. And Blue will tell his sister not to lend me a town map, because he is Blue's rival, Red. You can get a town map, but after playing this game for nearly 25 odd years, in fact it's probably longer than that, I no longer need the town map at all. So I'll grab another potion. Rival battle. He uses Pidgey and Bulbasaur, so in theory, I don't think the rival will actually be able to damage Gengar. He'll be able to use accuracy dropping moves, but I don't think he will actually really be able... He can use Leech Seed, but it's not going to do... Although Gengar's lost a lot of... there we go. Nightshade will do it. Does Nightshade miss in this? He had quite a few accuracy drops, but he didn't miss any of them, so I wonder if it's like a, like Swift. Not 100% sure. So that battle was quite easy. In fact, I'm probably not even going to need to battle the trainers in Viridian Forest. Gengar's part poison, so he's not going to get poisoned, so I don't necessarily need to pick up those antidotes. I'll just grab the potions, even though he's probably not really going to need them either. So yeah, as you see, Lick can cause paralysis, which is quite handy. Nightshade, the higher Gengar's level gets, the more damage that'll do. Diglett and Sandshrew can't damage Gengar, they can only really hit him with Sand Attack. So Gengar is actually just going to smash the first gym. So Onix. Now I don't know if Bide causes damage or not. I'm I'm pretty sure it's a normal type move, but I don't know if Bide's mechanics will actually damage Gengar if he, you know, like if he got hit by it. But it doesn't really matter. We're gonna easily make our way through Brock. We're gonna go through some of the trainers down here, and they're not gonna give us any grief. The only thing with Nightshade, it's a good move, but it hasn't got a lot of PP. It's only got 15, and I have run out of it, and I can't damage Rattata with Lick. So I will need to go and heal. In fact, I may actually end up having to use Struggle to win this one. Confused again. Struggle. So, you know what? I think Gengar might actually be better off just using Struggle to get through these parts. As long as I don't get him knocked out. Just so I don't have to run back to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, easy. Alright, make our way up to the Pokemon Center before Mount Moon. So, yeah, Misty and Rival 2 probably aren't going to do much. So yeah, I'm not really foreseeing any difficulty with Misty or even Surge, to be honest, because Gengar's just got massive special, which factors for both attack and defense in Gen 1. So I always hated going through Mount Moon, you know. So there is one mandatory trainer in here, this Rocket member here, with his Rattata, that can't damage me, with his Zubat, which does have Leech Life, which is effective, but not really anything to worry about. Get rid of this trainer's Voltorb and his Grimer, along with Coughing. And let's get out of here. I'll pick up the Great Ball for when I catch a Spearow to trade for a Farfetch to get Cut and Fly. Sometimes I've seen other players, they grab Paris from Mount Moon. Paris can also learn Dig, which can be useful for teleporting around the map without having to go back to places, but with a speed up toggle I don't really see the point. So Misty's Gym, yep, Nightshade, it's gonna be very easy. In fact, Gengar probably doesn't even need to heal. So Starmie, Nightshade, to take 3 Nightshade. Oh, Starmie almost did get me with a Bubble Beam, but remember Starmie does also have very good special as well, but not an issue for Gengar. Last time I came back here to pick that rare candy up, so I'll just grab that now. No, I don't really like using rare candies. I've kind of ingrained it in myself never to actually use them, so that's why I don't pick them up very often. Alright, Nugget Bridge, I'll start using Lick because these Pokemon can't really do anything to Gengar. PGs. I might have to heal because there are more normal types coming up. So no, you can actually skip Misty's Gym for a little bit. You can actually Battle Surge first. To move that rocket, you need to get the SS ticket. It doesn't matter if you've beaten Misty or not. for certain Pokemon like rock types, particularly like your Geodudes, Evolution Line, Onix, Pokemon like that, they're going to have a real tough time with Misty because they're both... Onix isn't too slow, but Geodude is. He's got shocking speed. You actually have to probably skip Misty and do Surge first, because unless you're like at least level, like at least in the 30s, Starmie is going to outspeed and it will just one-shot every time with a Bubble Beam. I'll just use Nightshade just to speed it up a little bit. Now, can Gengar learn Seismic Toss? I think he can. So Seismic Toss is the same as Nightshade. He can. So Seismic Toss will also do the same amount of damage as what your Pokemon's level is. And it also has more PP, so Gengar can have another move to... See, now that one's not hitting all the time, where if I get Sand Attack, Nightshade seems to hit every time, so I get the feeling that Nightshade might be a perfect hit move in Gen 1. Alright, we get the SS ticket, we'll head back to Cerulean City. I don't really need to heal now, I don't think, now that I've got Seismic. Actually I will, because this Drowsy has Confusion, which is effective against Gengar. Alright, let's get rid of Machop. Let's get rid of Drowsy. Yeah, he so Gengar can't learn Dig, but... Which is ironic, because he can just sort of like meld through the ground, if you know what I mean. So pick up a full restore there. And I didn't actually mean to battle him, but that's okay. That Butterfree does know Confusion as well, did a little bit of damage. Alright, let's swap those two around, let's get rid of Pidgey. Let's use Night. Oh, okay, no. Okay, Nightshade can miss. Maybe I just got lucky before. Seismic out that Spearow and Eradicate. Heal up, and I do have one Great Ball I'll grab. Actually, I might catch Spearow now. Just a Great Ball with that, that should be fine. Spearow's got a pretty generous catch rate, it's not difficult to catch him. So let's jump in here and trade Spearow for Farfetch'd. Yeah, Paris can learn Cut as well, Cut and Dig. So in theory, it is a better Pokemon to have than Farfetch'd for runs like this, but Paris can be rare and sometimes difficult to catch, so... And like I said, with the speed up toggle, I don't really need to worry about using Dig to teleport to places. Body Slam. Gengar can learn Body Slam, but what am I not using? I don't really like Confuse Ray as a strategy for anything because I find it kind of cheap. I want Gengar to win because he's good. Alright, Seismic Toss on the Pidgeotto. Get rid of the Eradicate. Now Kadabra is a dangerous one, he could do some damage. But Body Slam one hits. And we beat rival number 3, or the one on the boat. Depending if you battle the first one or not. So we will get cut from that fella. We will go back to the start of the boat. So the next gym, Lieutenant Surge, I don't see him being any any difficulty. He does have a couple of Pokemon that can use like Sonic Boom and stuff, but no, I can't see him being any difficulty. Doing this Vermilion City Gym puzzle. Now, I reckon it's going to be this top one. Now, the electric locks are weird in this game. When you find the right trash bin, it's supposed to be the bin that's right next to it, but there's a 50-50 that it ends up in that top left-hand one. It's due to Gen 1's programming not being any good. And alright, 50-50, very nice. Alright, let's go and beat Surge. Surge, he's not going to be difficult, is he? Just curious, what's Gengar? He's level 20. I didn't check his stats at the start of the game, sorry. But it's always like that. His attack and defense aren't very good. But for this stage of the game at his level, he is still quite strong. Pikachu's got bad defense. Raichu's defense also isn't that good. Use a nudge. Ooh. Okay, Raichu did a little bit of damage with that Thunderbolt. And believe it or not, yes, Gengar can learn Thunderbolt. Let's get rid of Lick. It's no good. It's weak. Thunderbolt can also cause paralysis. So with Thunderbolt, that makes Gengar good against Lorelei for the Elite Four. I do also get Mega Drain from Erica, which is also a very good move, which Gengar can learn. The best learn set for him, I usually put him with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Nightshade, and Mega Drain. So I'll use Body Slam a bit here. Hypnosis, don't need that. Yeah, Dream Eater's powerful and healing, but Hypnosis is like 55 accuracy or something. It's unreliable and I don't want to use it. Okay, you know what? I don't think I'm even going to need the Super Potion outside of here. The Gengar is flying through this run. He has been the quickest so far. Oh, now Slowpoke could do a little bit. Oh, well, no, he can't, because Thunderbolt will kill him in one. But Cubone did a little bit because of his Bone Club. Let's use Thunderbolt. So yeah, Gengar, he is flying at the moment. I don't think of all the runs I've done, he's definitely been the quickest so far. Let's find our way back through Rock Tunnel. Always hated Rock Tunnel as a kid. Never liked it. Oops. I didn't actually mean... Oh, well, I mean, it's not gonna matter. These Geodudes aren't gonna be able to do anything to me. Because Self-Destruct won't be able to cause Gengar any damage. There's a trainer there somewhere as well. I can't fully remember where all the trainers are standing. Because I haven't actually come through Rock Tunnel many times without Flash before every time I've played through this game. Usually I always go and get Flash. I know there is one standing right at the foot of the ladder though. That I do know. You know what I always found weird? There's no pickup items and no item finder items to find in Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel is completely devoid of any pickup items. I don't know if that's because the game couldn't like process items being in the dark or something. Because this is the only place where you actually need flash in the whole game, so whether that was the reason or not, but I did actually forget to get that other pickup item in Cerulean City as well, but I don't think I'll need it. Alright, so there's a rival battle here, which I will do before going to pick up the Sylph Scope. More of a habit thing as well, but... So we'll knock out Pidgeotto, we'll one-shot Gyarados. Thunderbolt will probably one-shot Growlithe. Kadabra, Body Slam. Kadabra doesn't have good defense, so it's easy to knock him out. 2 Nightshades, 3, whatever, on Ivysaur. It's another easy win. And now we will head over to Celadon City, where Gengar will cause more destruction, more victory, without really breaking a sweat. He is way over broken in this game. He is like exponentially powerful. Ice Beam. I don't think Gengar learns Ice Beam. No, if you learn Ice Beam, I'd use it on him more when I've played through. So I'm in the 90% sure that he doesn't learn Ice Beam, but just in case I've got it wrong, nah, he can't learn Ice Beam. Otherwise, then he'd be even more broken. Yeah, it'd be super effective against dragons as well. Alright. Before the game corner, I think I'll just beat Erica now. Gengar's not going to have any issue with Erica. You know what, I can even go to Saffron and get Psychic to make Erica, didn't mean to battle her, to make Erica even easier. Did she just hit me with Wrap? No, surely not. It couldn't have. Alright, Erica, yeah, she shouldn't be any problem. Seismic, Tangela, can't do anything. File Plume, I think that might have just used Petal Dance. So, Mega Drain it's not the strongest move, but it's very good. It will give Gengar the ability to heal during battle. Nightshade, Seismic Toss. Let's get rid of Nightshade because it's got lower PP than Seismic Toss, and I only need one of those sorts of moves. So with Erica actually let's get that PP up. The only downside to using the speed up toggle, it will just fling you to the part of the map until you stop, until you hit a wall. Alright, let's enter the rocket. Oops. Let's enter the rocket's hideout. We need to go down both sets of stairs. Let's come to here, let's speed through this. And we will move up here to get the lift key. Coughing's not going to be any issue, so we'd be even more powerful here if we had Psychic. What happens if I stand here and he drops the lift key? I was on top of it. Oh, I didn't know that. I always try and get the one that takes me straight there, and I always get the wrong one. I can never remember which one it is, which tile it is, so I don't have to step on another tile. Alright, up into the elevator. B floor, B4F, basement floor F. Mega Drain will heal. Ekans won't survive Body Slam, Sand Slash, Mega Drain. Alright, 2 Seismic Tosses, let's do a Mega Drain. Arbok can get Thunderbolted, which is 1 hit. There is a Super Potion in the locker. Giovanni is going to be very easy. He uses Rhyhorn and Onyx. Kangaskhan is probably going to get killed by Thunderbolt. Easy win. Let's pick up the Sylph Scope, and I don't have Dig. That's alright. There is another rocket here. I'll just battle him. Thunderbolt dead. Coughing dead. Let's go. Okay, 2 more. Alright, Body Slam dead. Machop, Body Slam almost dead. There we go. 2 easy wins. Alright, and before I leave Celadon, I will also go and get Fly. Technically, you don't need to get Fly, but just to speed it all up a little bit. Okay, get in there. Alright, let's fly off to... Actually, you know what? Let's make Gengar even more broken. Let's go and get Psychic. Psychic is in Mr. Pokemon's. Is it Mr. Pokemon? No, Mr. Psychic. Mr. Pokemon is in Gen 2. He's the one. He's Professor Elm's friend that you go and visit, and Professor Oak. So he will move after we do our little endeavor in Pokemon Tower and get rid of Team Rocket and help Mr. Fuji, who will then give us the Poker Flute to get rid of that Snorlax. There's 2 Snorlax. There's one to the south of Lavender Town down on like the little pier jetty, but for runs like this I never go that way because it's quicker to go down Cycling Path, even though, yeah, I haven't got the bike. I could go get it, but you don't need to, you can just walk past the guard. Let's get rid of Seismic Toss, Body Slam. Yeah, let's get rid of Body Slam. I'm getting rid of Body Slam. It's a good move, but it's not a good move for Gengar because, once again, his attack stat is nowhere near his special. He's much better having special moves. Now, Psychic's only got 10 PP as well, which isn't a lot, but shouldn't matter. Alright, I'll go through it. And before I forget, there is an elixir in that tile there, which is handy for the Elite Four. Get a heal. These channelers are what, in theory, make it impossible for Pokemon like Magikarp, Kakuna and Metapod to do a run like this, because Struggle doesn't affect Ghosts in this. It's classed as a normal move. It's only in Gen 2 when that was introduced as Struggle being typeless. Alright, all of these rockets will get beaten by a Psychic because they all use Golbats and Poison types mostly. So Koga's probably going to be very easy in this run. Yep, Gengar's just going to toast everything in its path. Let's get the Poker Flute from Mr. Fuji. And what should I do? Should I face Koga first or should I face Sabrina? Actually, let's do Sylph first. There is an elixir in that tree. Now, it took me a while as a kid to actually figure out how to get down here to get the card key. Oops, didn't mean to battle him, but that's okay. Now, Gengar against the next rival trainer. Gengar, he shouldn't have any difficulty. And out of habit. I think it's down there. Yeah, just out of habit of. Now, fun fact, he's actually a full site. No, didn't mean to battle him. He's actually a full site trainer. When you, I'm pointing. When you walk onto that square, you can actually get to the left and avoid him if you're quick enough. The game has like a split frame just before, like say if he's there. There's a split frame before the NPC appears, so you can actually get out of their sight. It's how you activate the Mew. It's how you catch Mew in this, by using that glitch as well. You put Gengar to sleep. Jeez, that Drowsy could have actually pulled off a win there if it really wanted to. Imagine that. Well, I'm gonna get some Mega Drain to. He should be fine. I think I've still got. No, I don't. That's fine. Gengar shouldn't have any issues with rival. Sorry, hit my microphone. 40. Let's see how he goes. He might get beaten, but he outspeeds Pidgeot, and that'll be one hit. That'll be one hit on Gyarados. Growlithe, Psychic will probably knock it out. Alakazam's the only one that could actually defeat him. Let's try Seismic. Oh no. Becoming Confused will do it. Yeah. Oh, he's... Damn, so he did actually lose. Duxton speed. He's Alakazam. Alright, come on Venusaur, knock me out. Jeez, so he only just lost. So, you know, I'm gonna go beat Koga. There you go, just knock Snorlax out. Yes, you can just walk past the guard there. You don't actually have to get the bike. Koga's gym. Gengar, in theory, might struggle with some of the Drowsy, but there are two trainers you have to battle in here. How much does Mega Drain do? Not much. You know what? Hypno might actually... Oh, he came close. He was very close to knocking Gengar out there. Yeah, I do have 2 Super Potions, so I don't have to go back. Even so, I don't think I really ever need to use them, would I? Because Gengar's probably going to one-shot everything in this gym, isn't he? Yeah, he's going to outspeed. He's going to one-shot everything. No, I just wasted 2 Super Potions, but that's okay. Okay, now we do need to go to Safari Zone to get Surf and Strength. Probably the richest I've ever been. And I'd have double that if it goes to the rival. Because Gengar, he's only been knocked out once, and he was unlucky. He got confused and lost a turn. If he didn't get confused, he probably would have won. So yeah, a little bit unlucky. We've been very close to going through this unbeaten. Okay, the Warden's gold teeth are here. Do I have enough stock? Don't have room for it. And that's the thing, the bags in this game only have the bags in here only have 20 slots, which is somewhat annoying. Now I'm just going to quickly dip to the Pokemon. And get rid of some of these get rid of some of these TMs. Get rid of the Nugget, get rid of Dig. Ice Beam can go. Toxic can go. I didn't think I'd ever be selling the TM for Ice Beam, to be honest. And before what I could have done, I could have actually battled the Fighting Dojo first, grabbed another level or two, and then went and faced a rival. So that loss that Gengar got is actually really unlucky as well. Because now that he's level 43, he'll probably... So Psychic is just going to cream the poor Karate Master there. Alright, so I haven't battled him yet, have I? No, it's fine. No hit, no damage done, which is good. Psychic, good. Alright, let's show the rival absolutely no mercy this time. Since you decided to win the other battle, down goes Pidgeot, down goes Gyarados. Psychic will knock out Growlithe. Now your stupid ass Alakazam. Thunderbolt. Oh, crap. One hit. That's right, Gengar. Show it who's boss. Show it that last win was just sheer luck. Destroy Venusaur. I didn't actually consider what Pokemon would be good. Like, would be Gengar's weakness. But in theory, Thunderbolt can kill Charizard and Blastoise. Psychic can kill Venusaur. And crap. I didn't give strength. I didn't get strength. Let's heal up Gengar before the Giovanni battle. Marowak's a dreadful Pokemon. That has got shocking stats. Alright, Psychic will kill Nidorino. Kangaskhan can be Thunderbolted. Rhyhorn, I have Mega Drain. Nidoqueen. Psychic would one-shot it, but Seismic will have to do. Alright, Team Rocket are beaten. So let's get out of here and let's head to... well, actually, I need to go back to Fuchsia City so I can get strength. Which, there's a rare candy in that Pokeball, if anyone's wondering, which I never end up getting. I don't like using rare candies if I can avoid it. Alright, now that we've got Surf, we can go down and head to Cinnabar Island, if these Tentacle would bugger off. Alright, Cinnabar Island. The door is locked. We have to go through Pokemon Mansion to get the secret key to open up Blaine's gym. Annoying side quest, even more annoying because I've gone the wrong way. This is another part of the game which I really hated doing on cartridge. At this point, my party would usually be around like the level 40s or so, and you can get poisoned, you can get damaged in here by wild Pokemon, because when I do like legit playthroughs for myself, I never run from anything. I always battle like every wild Pokemon that I encounter, which quite often leads to me getting knocked out. Magma! We got to see him. So there is a rare. There was a rare candy there. Just for novelty, there's a key and thing. Now they should have put an exit point somewhere here. Because I will. This is where having an escape rope or big, which is why Paris is handy to catch, comes in handy, so you can just get out of here straight away. I forget this time I don't need to reactivate that one. So. That TM14, by the way, is Solar Beam. Wait, is it Solar Beam or is it Blizzard? No, it's Blizzard. Yeah. You know what? Lapras can. How does it? Oh, alright. Oops. Alright, detour. Alright. Lapras. Does Lapras need strength? Yes. And what's in this? Carlos. Who's slow? Gengar speed rose as if needed anymore. Alrighty, let's get out of here. And Blaine's Gym, in theory, it's the only one that Gengar's really not like super effective against, isn't it? Caterpie evolves into Butterfree. Yes, technically it evolves into Metapod. There are only 8 badges. So this one's a yes. TM28 contains Dig. Tombstone isn't actually a move, but maybe it was actually meant to be a move, but they changed the name of it and forgot about that. A little bit of a there we go. Had a little bit of an issue there with Rapidash, and so they did a little bit of damage to Gengar, but he didn't really have that much difficulty with them. So we are now heading up to I haven't battled Sabrina. I did forget to battle Sabrina. Sabrina shouldn't cause too much. I kind of wish I'd body slam now. Seismic. That did damage. Gengar's gonna lose. Damn, I didn't think Gengar was gonna lose. Come on, just hurry up. Jesus. You can beat Gengar, but you can't beat this one. Oh, okay, so Gengar actually lost to Sabrina. Quite convincingly, too. Well, it's not really anyone else to battle. And, yeah. And so I'll try her again. Good hit. Get rid of Mr. Mime. He's still taking a bit of damage against that Venomoth as well. Oh, would that be 48 HP? I'm sure it would be. Jeez, no, he almost won. Alright, what do we do? Might need a level or two just to get him through. Let's get him to level 50. Just so he can get that little extra. With that little extra, he should be fine. He should actually level up now in the battle against Sabrina. Oh, that was my bad. I hit Psychic by accident. Maybe I should have been using Psychic against Venomoth instead. Go for Mega Drain to try to... Oh, it went for Reflect. Let's do a Seismic. Aha, good win. Now, in theory, it could have went for Psywave and Reflect in the other battles and lost. So still Gengar somewhat unlucky, but he didn't have too much difficulty in the end with those extra 2 levels. The Psywave does like a random amount of damage. It just sort of picks between like 40 and 120 or something. And I'm not sure exactly what the parameters are for it. Obviously your fighting Pokemon aren't going to survive a Psychic. I'm not going to need to heal. Giovanni's not going to be able to do anything against Gengar at this level. Either Psychic or Mega Drain is going to one-shot all of his Pokemon. Dugtrio, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, and Rhydon, all one-hit kills. Gengar, no, he won't have that much problem with Agatha. He won't have that much issue with Agatha because Psychic is effective against all of her Pokemon. Lorelei and Bruno aren't going to cause any issue. And because of the good AI and Gengar being part poison, Gengar won't actually struggle against Lance either. Really, Thunderbolt should do. Alakazam, Thunderbolt. Ah! Oh, use Reflect and gained armor. Psychic. Ooh, will that be a one-hit kill? Oh god. I tell you what, Razor Leaf is 95 accuracy, and if I hit that, it probably would have knocked me out. I say probably because Gengar is resistant to it being part poison. Oh, no, surely, same level. It would have knocked me out. So Gengar actually got a little bit lucky there. Really, the only Pokemon I see being an issue in the Elite Four is the rival's Alakazam. It's the only Pokemon really in the game that's giving Gengar any issues, is an Alakazam. And, you know, no shame in that. Alakazam is an absolute tank of a Pokemon. There is a, normal speed. There is a Max Ether there, which can sometimes be useful for the Elite Four. There's also a full restore in there as well. If for whatever reason we need it in Victory Road, which I doubt. Yeah, I hate Gemon's Victory Road. Because I've got the speed up, I never really bother getting repels. It's with the speed up. It almost just takes me more time to buy the repel. See, that's what I mean. Like every 6 steps or so in here, you get an encounter. It's like it's a ridiculous encounter rate in here. All right, strength. unfortunately, it just takes... Hey, look at that. That took literally 3 steps and I got an encounter. But unfortunately, the victory road in here just is that tedious little bit that you can't avoid. If you go down that ladder, you'll find Moltres, who arguably is the worst of the legendary birds. He doesn't learn Flamethrower in this, believe it or not. And believe it or not, neither does Rapidash, which is very, very bizarre. I always thought it did, but I did a playthrough of this. I got every Pokemon to level 100, and I got said Pokemon's best moveset, in my opinion, best moveset, and yeah, I found out that Rapidash doesn't actually learn Flamethrower. Alright, let's get out of here. Grab another full restore. And let's make our way up to the Indigo Plateau to take on the Elite Four, which, alright, let's get rid of those two. So Gengar's level 53, and he's probably just gonna slaughter the first of the Elite Four. Cloyster will be a 1-hit, Slowbro 2 hits from Thunderbolt, Jinx, let's go for Thunderbolt, and I got a Paralysis. Lapras is probably the one that's going to do the most damage, but Gengar didn't even get touched in that battle. Alright, Bruno, Mega Drain, Psychic, you know, Thunderbolt could probably do it as well. Mega Drain, Psychic, all just one after the other, bang, bang, bang. Agatha to Gengar's might outspeed me, no. That bloody confusion. I'm going to use a Thunderbolt on Golbat to save a Psychic. Gengar is no longer confused, it will outspeed Arbok. It will also outspeed her last Gengar, who will use Nightshade, so Agatha for a change is actually quite easy. She's usually the hardest. Where's my full restore? Alright, Lance should be fairly easy as well. Thunderbolt will 1-hit Gyarados. Now, I'm pretty sure they're only going to be able to go for agility because of Gen 1's broken AI. Yeah. Aerodactyl will get 1-shot by Thunderbolt, and that can only go for Barrier because it's a psychic move. Gengar's part poison, so the AI thinks that going for Barrier is the best move, or known as good AI. Even though Barrier is a non-damaging move, it will not use anything other than Barrier because Gen 1 is broken. Okay, let's use an Elixir. The only Pokemon that's going to give me any grief is going to be that stupid Alakazam. And maybe Pidgeot. Alright. Thunderbolt. I'm hoping, yeah, it's going to get knocked out by Alakazam. And there's not really any move that I can teach Gengar that will actually do any more damage than what it already is doing, so... Well, that will sort of make it useful against Alakazam. But literally, that is the only Pokemon that's going to give Gengar any trouble, is going to be that stupid Alakazam. So Gengar's going to... didn't mean to go for Thunderbolt. It's going to get knocked out. It's going to get knocked out by Agatha. It wasn't really Gengar's fault. It got hit by Got hit by Dream Eater because I hit Thunderbolt instead of Psychic. Well, Lorelei forever being easy for Thunderbolt. Agatha's a troll, man. Like, she is literally just a troll. Oops. Mega Drain. Even Mega Drain almost kills these as well. Mega Drain, I think it's base 40 attack. Alright, let's not use Thunderbolt this time. Put Psychic first. Gengar's down. Knock out Golbat with Thunderbolt. Psychic on Haunter. Psychic on Arbok. Psychic on last Gengar. Toxic can't damage me. And we will knock out Gengar. Lance can't really do anything because of the Psychic move typing of Agility and Barrier. And even his Aerodactyl can't really do anything. Hyper Beam's a normal move, which won't damage Gengar, and he outspeeds it anyway. Let's just use the Elixir anyway. Even I'm not a guaranteed battle, but it's now one-shot Pidgeot. It's a few levels higher than Alakazam now. It outspeeds and hits Thunderbolt. Oh god, Psychic's still doing over half damage. And it went for Reflect. It gained armor. It's knocked out. Mega Drain will heal me fully. Knock out Gyarados. Probably knock out Arcanine with Psychic. No, not quite. But it's using Ember. Why? Why does it have Ember? I'm sure it does have Fire Blast or Flamethrower or something, but and Venusaur's not going to be able to do much. And Gengar is going to do it in under an hour, which is pretty insane. Most of the others take an hour and a half. But Gengar has absolutely creamed this. Like, and the battles that he lost, like, they weren't like a bad loss. Like, he just got flogged. Maybe a couple of times against Sabrina, but no, Gengar is really, really good. He's absolutely blitzed that. To the point where it almost wasn't even a contest. So yeah, his move pool's pretty decent. He's special and his speed overwhelmingly strong. He did it easy. If you've watched for this long, thanks for tuning in. What Pokemon next? I was thinking Pinsir. I had an interest of doing him. Maybe a Golem as well, or maybe I'll do like a pre-evolution, maybe like a Diglett or something. Until then, take care. See you soon.